we use it mainly for the newscast. We use it as a prompter, and then we use it to film our video each week. I've been able to research some apps. I'm working on an app right now to do book talks with the 5th graders.
Using an app called Grammar Quiz, and it's for 2nd grade, and it's aligned with the Common Core standards, and it's reviewing grammar skills that we have previously taught. Good. Do the next one. Pick a friend.
Finished with your second blog post, you need to get on the blog site and make your post for the second entry.
As young as we are, we're more expressive through text and other types of media. So we want to be talking out loud, and some of us would hold back what we thought if we said it out loud because we were afraid of getting judged. But if we type it, we just type all of our emotions instead of holding them back.
I think going back to what Jaden said about technology is just such a natural part of their everyday, what they do outside of school, that bringing it into the classroom has really caused them to be a little bit more engaged with what they're doing. They're a lot more willing to answer questions and to form opinions or think kind of outside the box when they're able to do it this way. This class so far with this book has been 20 times better than what their engagement has been in the past with just the other ways, using paper or pencil.
All right.
And so yesterday when my sophomores were working on clauses, I gave them some remediation on commas because you can't know how to properly use clauses unless you know how to use a comma.
Yeah, we're doing context clues, so I thought if I write something that was like higher level, that I'd be able to find words that I don't know.
And then they used it to research the authors so that they can give a presentation to the class based on how do they think that author's life affected their literature.
Well, iPads have been incredible in my classroom. I can give my students opportunities that they have not had within other classrooms or in particular, having the individual iPad for teacher use. I hate to even call it a teacher iPad because my kids come in, I have independent study even. I differentiate for learning centers, so I can buy apps and put apps on there that are specific to programs that they need addressed. iPads have given me the ability as a regular ed teacher to individualize my instruction for my students, to allow them to have experiences they haven't had before, and really to let them be little risk takers and create their own education journey. This is my online classroom page. This manages the blog, so when they post a comment, then we can publish that comment.
So I found this site, this app online. It's a lot of Rembrandt's pictures, and they come in puzzles. So some.
Rotate.
Rotate again.
What makes this a Rembrandt? And you've heard them say, well, it's really dark colored backgrounds and light faces, which indicate there's a lot of use of light, and that was Rembrandt style. Because they'll remember it for a long time because they play with that one picture for so long. By the time it starts to come in, they'll remember that picture for a while.
Yeah.
So it embeds it more, I think.
We are learning about propaganda because we are writing persuasive letters to persuade someone to go with our idea that we think is a problem within our community.
We're studying slogans and stuff like that.
Slogan would be like a catchy phrase. Bandwagon, which would mean like everybody's doing it, so come on board.
An example of an app I found that I shared with our biology teachers. They are able to go in and stain cells. There's dissection apps. They can do real-world lab dissections within those apps. It's also a great tool if you want to do videoing or camera work. There's a multitude of photo editing apps out there available. And there's a lot of educational apps available through Apple that you can't get on the PC laptop that can really expand a teacher's resource base and allow them access to a lot of sophisticated information, quality information that would be harder to find on the internet.
I've been very excited this year to have a teacher iPad in the classroom. I use it a lot with students who need some extra reinforcement, and then I also use it for students who need more challenging activity. But I love it and I'm very grateful. I think it's a wonderful benefit to have an iPad in the classroom. And she's listening to the story My Lucky Day. This is one of our reading books. She's going to listen to me what her favorite part of the story was that we read this past week. When she gets done typing, she's going to record her voice and also illustrate what she did.
You hear it? Do you like what she said? Do you like to add